Long, long ago, when people spoke languages quite different from our own, many fine cities already existed in the sunny lands of the world. There are towering palaces inhabited by kings and emperors. There are broad streets, narrow alleyways, and winding lanes. There were sumptuous temples filled with idols of gold and marble. There were busy markets selling wares from all over the world. And there were handsome, spacious squares where people gathered to discuss the latest news and make speeches or listen to them. Last but not least, there were theatres, or more properly, amphitheatres. People would gather to bear witness the exciting or amusing incidents acted out on stage, and felt as in some mysterious way that these make-believe happenings were more real than their own humdrum lives. And they loved to feast their eyes and ears on this kind of reality. Thousands of years have passed since then. The great cities of long ago lie in ruins. Ruins are all that remain of the amphitheatres. A few more of these cities have survived to the present day, but life has changed due to technology. On the outskirts of the city, where the fields began and the houses became shabbier and more tumble down, the ruins of a small amphitheatre lay hidden in a clump of oak trees. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where our story begins, right here in St. Helens. And this story will be told by our glorious array of students who've thus far provided us with the imagery through the power of the body. In conjunction with St. Helens Innovative Theatre, join us on our story as we enlighten you with the tale of enlighten you all with the tale of Momo. It was a simple town. With regards to the story where children played, and all the locals went about their business with abandonment and glee. Let me introduce some of them. There's Pauline. There's Felicity, the town hairdresser. She loved to gossip, whilst providing the finest cuts in all the land. And there's Pauline, the hard-working local baker, who fills the streets with the smell of sweetbread and cakes.
It brings all the boys to the yard.
Don't we know it?
Are you calling me a slag?
You just said that yourself. You just saying it the way it is.
You cheeky cow, how dare ya?
They never did get along, but in a way a brother and sister squabble.
You scrawny cow, violent gowns on you, I'm going to show me face down.
And the locals found them very endearing and somewhat amusing. Other townfolk included Guido, the Magnificent, who always played the melodic tunes throughout the town for all to hear. Cocky, or likeable. And amongst many more, there's Beppo, the local road sweep. Slow in her demeanour, but with very sharp and humble opinions, becomes a very good friend to Momo. One day, she is very attentively sweeping along the outskirts of the amphitheatre. She comes across a little hole with some movement inside. She comes across a little hole with some movement inside. She comes across a little hole with some movement inside. Hurry up. Eventually,
Good grief! What is this? Hello? There's somebody in there. Whoever you are, don't be frightened. We won't hurt you.
Hello? What is your name? Momo. Do come out, Momo. We're not gonna harm you. We promise.
Hello, Momo. It's very nice to meet you. Are you
ignore that wench. We'd never do such a thing.
I'm sure we can all help you make this old day to you home if you'd like. Isn't that right, everyone?
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. I know what those child homes can be like, so you're very welcome here.
From that day on, Momo became an integral part of their community. The locals helped her make the hall in the amphitheatre into a loving living place. Momo was a unique girl, as she had somewhat certain special talent. She had the gift of listening. Not as easy as it looks. People would always pay Momo a visit, and would always leave feeling good about themselves and the world.
You cheeky cow, how dare
You are off your rocker, you are.
You're a thieving scumbag, you didn't quite know what you're doing.
You need help, seriously.
Stop saying that!
Go and see Momo!
Hi, Momo.
Nice as pie all of a sudden now, yeah. Oh, because Momo's here, eh?
What is your problem?
You are my problem.
Why?
Why? She knows what she's done with toe rag.
Why? Right, Momo. I bought a magazine cutting, simple, being the good Christian that I am. Off her, fair and square, and I'll square about how much I've ripped her off.
That's because you have your ego.
You sold me a magazine cutting for the price of a bloody radio.
It was still a bloody picture that was good enough for you, mind.
Whatever, yeah.
You couldn't have given a hoot about the picture. You only cared about what was stashed behind it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, James told me. I was having a good thing. You and James both saw a woman slip a note behind the pit for a lover's sake. Oh, lo and behold, you taking interest in our religion all of a sudden. You bought that off, you know quite well that the money was there. I was swindled. The money pit wasn't part of the deal, so I demand that money back.
I give you a full-blown, almost brand new record radio player for the price of just a stupid magazine cutting. So get off your high horse before the saddle slips.
How much was behind St. Paul then?
Just about enough to cover the cost of a new radio.
Is that all?
That was all.
She must have liked St. Paul very much then.
I happen to like that photo, you know.
So we've been fighting over a scrap of magazine all this time.
You hear so?
Jesus.
Oi! St. Paul won't take hands, that kind of blasphemy. Hello. Thank you.
No one could truly describe what powers Momo concealed, but she always had the ability of cheering people up. She had the greatest of presence, and the greatest of auras, spoke very little, had the strongest presence. The children of the town would go far off on imaginary adventures.
What, like?
I don't know, use your imagination.
Okay, today, guys, we're going to self-17. On a spaceship where we'll conquer the forbidden galaxies of the sky.
And the dragons that breathe fire and wreak havoc over
I mean, wait, and Bob's winning derby went suddenly.
No, we're pirates on a...
No, we don't have a race car. Spaceship. No, we don't. What were you playing?
All this Carmen was sailing the seven seas. You and you,
Okay.
decks. You, and sailors. You, starbound. We're bound for buoy until the sea suddenly erupts into a whirl of madness. Waves start crashing against the boat. We could not make sense of our surroundings. Then suddenly, a beam of light came from above. The boat was about to be crushed to pieces until all the members started to flow towards a beam of light. Shiver me timbers! We entered the spaceship, but
Not everything was as good as they thought it would be. They had never seen such fine silver walls and flashing lights, and they didn't know whether they were going to be good aliens or bad.
As they looked around the swearing place, nothing seemed pleasant. And then they heard an alien voice over the radio which said,
Surrender yourselves! Resistance is futile!
But they did not surrender because they were fighters. So they looked around from room to room looking for the culprits until they stumbled upon dragons!
until they stumbled upon these weird space-looking things. They were cars. No one knew what they were doing in space. But they jumped in them anyway.
quick, if we drive fast enough, we can break into the walls before we get into space.
And with that, they broke through the walls and they were free.
But now they were falling to earth really, really fast. Okay, Tommy, let's go. One, two, three. Right, we need your help right
And the pirates ski down the mountain back to hold to make another ship for another adventure. That was brilliant.
The best one.
Let's do it again tomorrow. Can we?
Things were pretty great until Momo felt a sudden chill down her spine. Meanwhile, at Felicity's hairdressers, the air was still as night, and a deafening silence hit the room like a jolt. The room was now freezing. Felicity could not get warm, and her flowers died. Two strange men entered her shop.
Good afternoon, Miss Felicity. Let me introduce ourselves. I'm ZX5Y. My associate here is ZX4Y. And we're here because you believe your life is flittering away. Correct? Silence. We can make an appointment for you in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Silence. We can commence. You believe you don't have enough time to lead the life you truly believe. Well, us at the Time Saving Bank have the answer to all your problems. It's a shiny new smartphone. With the help of this device and social media, instead of checking up on your mother every day, you can keep an eye on social media. Instead of meeting face to face with all your friends and buying stupid beers and stupid coffee, waste, 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 waste. Now, what age do you think you'll live to?
80, maybe 90.
Let's say 70 to be on the safe side.
There are 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. Therefore, 60 times 60 equals 3,600. There are 24 hours in the day, which equals to 3,600 times by 24. You get to a total of 86,400 seconds in a year, or 315,360,000 seconds in 10 years. Simple, right?
Yeah, right.
There are 365 days in the year, which equals up to another... What is it? Shit, that one. Anyway, 3,600 times by 24, that's 1 year, isn't it? You times that by 7, you get a grand total of 2,207,520,000 seconds in 42 years.
Oh,
If you had used your time wisely, you will be rich by now. But alas.
how do a packet all?
Back kiss.
You look ill, Miss Felicity. Are you alright?
Is that all my life adds up to?
Take a look at this. Your balance is nothing.
Oh my.
How'd you bank it all, you say? Well, don't worry, we'll deal with that. And always keep your phone in hand. And always remember, stay charged.
Always 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 stay charged.
Now, that is all, Miss Felicity. Must be on our way. Please don't bang themselves, you know.
Always stay charged.
Once the mysterious time bank was left, the room became warmer once more. Felicity started to see clearly again and questioned herself about what had just occurred. She'd already forgot about the men in grey, but not of what they spoke. She felt the sudden urge that she didn't have enough time and started texting frantically. All traces of the mysterious men had now vanished, including their boards. Including their boards?
Hey. Oh my, look at the time.
It didn't end there. The more people gave up their time, the stronger the time bankers became, and they started reaching further and further out to the limits of the city, like a bad plague.
Why, hello there, little girl.
Hello. Happy to see my friends, have you?
Friends! Friends! Ah! You don't have any friends, Momo. You don't need them. I have a gift for you. Her name is Lola, and she's all yours to do as you command.
I'm Lola, the living doll. Nice to meet you. My name's Momo, and I belong to you, and all the other kids will envy you because I'm yours. Lola, I won't belong to anyone. Maybe we can play. I'd like some nice new things.
Oh, I don't have all that much, but I can go to my house and
I'm Lola, the living doll.
Yes, you've told me that already. Just wait 1 second.
I belong to you, and all the other kids will envy you because I'm yours.
Okay, Lola.
I'd like some nice new things.
See, Momo, look at all the fun you're having without ruining and interfering with other people's lives.
Ruining?
Oh, yes, don't you see? You stop people from progressing into what they really want to do. You stop them from making time and money. I have another gift. Oh.
But I don't have any money.
And that is where I come in. With my help, I can help you save time and money. This.
I don't want to save time. I was happy with everything the way it was, but thank you anyway.
I belong to you, and all the other kids will envy you because I'm yours.
She isn't real! Surely you must know that, sir. Don't we have any friends?
How selfish you are. Interfering in people's lives, not any regard for their well-being. Here, take this. It will enhance your life. How dare you! How dare you! You see, you really need an explanation, girl. There are 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour, therefore 3,000.
Doesn't anyone love you?
We must remain unrecognized. No one must know of our existence. Humans have no conception of their time. As men, we steal it, we thirst for it, we hunger for it. And there are more and more of us. And we need more and more and more and more and more. What happened? Where am I? You're spying on me! I knew. Ignore me. Come on, Lola.
I'd like some nice new things.
Momo was confused, ladies and gentlemen. Confused, yet angry. She now knew the real reason why her friends had become so disinterested. The men in grey were getting stronger in numbers, but were equally as confused. They would not take this lying down.
What happened?
Oh, damn, they know.
Know what?
You see, sir, her name is Momo, and she's...
Momo? But she's merely a bratty girl.
She may be a bratty girl, sir, but she is crafty. I fear she's inside me.
We must find the girl at once. She's a disease to our operation.
Okay, sir.
No, not you.
Sir?
Phone.
But please, sir.
Phone!
Sir, I know the error of my way.
And just like that, ZX34Y had disappeared, disconnected, he disintegrated.
This is great. This is great.
Everyone! Find Momo at once! The girl must perish!
Back at the amphitheatre, Momo still pondered. She was confused and didn't have a clue what to do. They seemed like an entity she could not comprehend nor fathom. One thing she did know, she wanted her friends and town back. Unaware that she was the most wanted girl in all the land, and that at any moment, the nasty men would come and grab her. She tried concocting a plan in her mind. And at that moment, she heard a rustling in the bushes, and suddenly, out popped a glorious tortoise.
A tortoise, really?
Those socks, really? Oh, come on. Come on. Hurry up.
Oh. Hello there, Mr. Tortoise. You haven't happened to see my friends, have you?
Follow you? How are you speaking? Okay.
Momo followed the strange tortoise for many an hour, through the open fields of the outer suburbs, into the busy streets of the inner suburbs, unaware that the men in grey were in pursuit of her. For some strange reason, though, Momo did not see one, nor did they see her in the heart of the city, where the men in grey were strongest.
Nearly where? Tortoise, what am I supposed to do? Backwards to go forwards. I don't understand.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to follow me to continue our story, but we must go backwards. Please, this way. But go backwards. Single file, backwards. Keep going.
Wow. Tortoise, where are we?
Cassiopeia. Oh, I apologize. Is that your name? I'm so sorry.
Oh, hello, Momo. You're my very special guest. My name is Professor Aura, and this is Nowhere House.
Nowhere House.
Yes, Momo. You're more special than you could ever imagine. Thanks to Cassiopeia's abilities here, she was able to see 30 minutes into the future, which helped you avoid bumping into those nasty time bankers. Fortunately, those great buggers are still out there, still in everyone's precious time, even as we speak.
But what are they?
Good question. To which the answer is quite simply, nothing. They are parasites who feed up people's precious time, and they must be stopped. Believe it or not, Momo, I'm the embodiment of time itself. I've never left this house, nor can I ever leave.
Momo had appeared in a realm beyond time at the request of Professor Aura. She had so many questions to ask her, and did so while stuffing her face with the finest food in all the land. Aura never had any guests and wanted her to stay longer, but she had a very important task for Momo.
What must I do to stop them?
You must steal the phone and charges while the men engraved gates then.
But they all move so fast.
I would have Cassiopeia do it, but she's just too small. And if I leave this house, time itself would cease to exist.
So it has to be me.
It's always been you, Momo.
I can only try my best.
I trust you. Momo, give me a hand. This here is my time. And be careful, my dear, the men in grey would give their lives for this. To be fair, Momo, I'm long overdue a nap. And when that time comes, time itself will stop. That is the embodiment of my time. It's what makes me tick. Only use that as a last resort.
I'll guard it with my life.
I trust you, Momo.
I can barely keep my eyes open. Please excuse me.
Rest now, Momo. You've had such a lot for a young girl to take in. Rest now, Momo. And be careful.
And now, please, follow me out of Nowhere House, in to the rest of our story. And this time, we do not have to go backwards, as we go forward into the next one. Momo slept a timely slumber. She had so many questions, but her heavy eyelids got the better of her. She awoke on the amphitheatre, still as empty as the day she left it.
Professor Aura? Cassiopeia? My friends? I have to go into the city and get their charges. Can't just take them now. I'll have to befriend them all over again. They can't be that busy. Surely.
Cassiopeia! A friend! Why won't anyone listen to me? How long was I asleep? A year and a day.